Hi, today I thought I would address some of the most frequently asked questions that I get on my Growing Out Your Gray Hair videos. The first one is, what do I do about the back? And I think if you continue your section well into the crown, don't go over to the other side, just stay in line with the strip that you're coloring, and then give yourself a crown bump and distribute that. That's the best thing I can think of to do. If you're completely white or gray back there, I don't know if you'd be successful with that, but it might be worth a try. Some people wear a ponytail and they want to know if they can use this method with that. And I think you could continue to color an inch around the perimeter, around your hairline. But eventually you're going to have to change the style of your hair in order to cover up what you've been coloring. So you wouldn't be able to do it without a change of hairstyle sooner or later. And then some people want to know about the ears, and you could continue to color, say, a triangle in front of your ears, and then tuck that later when you want to just go gray, or at least blend in with some gray that you comb in with that. I think you could be successful in coloring a little section by your ears and tuck it behind later. And then people ask me what kind of hair color to use, and I would just use whatever you are using now. Permanent, demi-permanent, both would be fine. Semi-permanent, if you have hair that the contrast is low between the gray regrowth and the hair that you've been coloring, you might have some luck with semi-permanent, but it just deposits color and blends things. It doesn't really change significantly the color of your hair. So if you're coloring your hair dark brown and you have gray or white coming in, then semi-permanent probably is not going to do the trick. And then part placement. People ask why I want you to flip your hair to the other side to do this. And it all has to do with timing, really. Sooner or later, you're going to have to part your hair on the other side. So you can do it in the beginning when you're covering the regrowth, or you can do it later when you're covering the part that you've been coloring. But one way or another, there's going to be a period of time when you have to part your hair in a different place that is not your favorite. So you just have to decide whether you want to do that first or last. I prefer it first. And then the last thing is what I call the tucking trick. And it's just a trick you can use to make it look like you're further along in the process than you actually are. And it's simply styling your hair similar to what I have mine styled like right now. Say you have 3 inches regrowth and then the rest of your hair has hair color on it. Well, if you just part off, the top section and then consolidate that and tuck it in here, secure it with a clip or a couple of crossed bobby pins, and then let this hair fall over that, the thing that does is it allows you to connect the 3 inches regrowth here with the 3 inches regrowth here, because you've exposed this section. So now it looks like you have 6 inches of regrowth instead of just 3. And on the other side, it takes longer if you have your hair parted on the side. Still, I think, for me, I felt like it was fairly successful, because even though you have this little triangle of colored hair just before it gets hidden, you're still visually connecting the 3 inches here with the 3 inches here, and it worked for me. Give it a try and see how you like it. You might have to wait a little longer than 3 inches, but I found about 3 inches did the trick, and then I didn't have to color my hair anymore. I just went with the gray. But it will depend on your color of gray and the color that you're dyeing your hair currently. Anyway, I hope these thoughts are helpful. I wish you the best in trying this process, and thank you for watching my channel. Bye.